why is it that we're always trying to find ways to feel better? Like, it's always this like self-help journey, and this is what a lot of my channel is about, which is, the method essentially to getting to feel better. But what if we just go ahead and decide to feel bad? Like, literally just decide the next like 5 hours of your day, you're gonna sit and mope and be depressed and be angry with the world and sit in that resentment. Like, that doesn't sound as much fun now, right? It's funny how, like, and I realize this is when you're in that reactive emotional state where things feel like they're not working out for you, it's like it's so much easier to give into your emotions. And then when you plan the emotions that you want to feel, which are the negative ones, for 5 hours, you're like, actually, kind of changed my mind. Why would I want to do that? If I know I'm going to go sit and be depressed for 5 hours, why would I want to do that? So join me, Vency, your divine feminine empowerment and spiritual awakening coach. But let's get it. Yeah, plan to think about this. Like, think about it in your head. I'm going to go ahead and just sit around and be depressed for the next 5 hours of my day. Like, I kind of don't want to do that now. Right? It's like you want to find something else to do. And it's like we're always trying to heal and find a way to feel better. And it's like, well, we aren't accepting how we're feeling during that moment, right? Accept where you are and how you're feeling and just allow it to be. Because a lot of times we push away our feelings and try to suppress them down in, and they want to be felt and heard. But if you make a plan like, hey, feeling, well, I'm going to go ahead and feel you for the next 5 hours, it's like, well, I kind of don't want to do that. Let's go find something else to do. I'm feeling you for now. Let's go find something that feels exciting. Like, why sit around in the energy that you don't prefer? And it's like, here's the thing is like, healing is instant. Once you realize like the habit you're creating, the habit of sitting around in whatever negative vibration or emotion you're feeling. Like, once you realize like, oh man, I'm spending a lot of time doubting myself, a lot of time in fear, a lot of other people's opinions, a lot of time not expressing the boundary that I want to express, and I'm just sitting back and suppressing my true feelings while I'm building resentment towards this person because I am not taking that fear with me and expressing my boundary, expressing my needs, right? And it's like once you add awareness to these things that you're doing to them, like that you're doing, like this subconsciousness of you like staying in a vibration you don't prefer, or emotions, once you add your subconscious, like, man, I do that for quite a bit of time. Now it's no longer subconscious. Now it's in your conscious mind. So if it's in your conscious mind, now it's a choice, right? Because if you keep doing it, it's a choice. That's why healing is instant, because it's no longer a habitual habit. It's now a conscious decision, a deliberate choice you are making to sit in that sorrow. Yeah, feel your feelings, to release them so they don't suppress inside, because they are going to want to be felt and heard. Trauma, stress creates, disease, because it's your body's at dis-ease, your mind is at dis-ease. And from seeing a chiropractor, I learned about subluxations. And when you're stressed out, all your muscles tense up in the back, where your spine is, and it starts to disalign certain segments. And they start like pinching on nerves, and that travels. Those nerves are actually in control of organs. That's why it creates disease. That's the physical reality definition of why dis-ease creates disease. So a lot of times, like, people get realigned, and then all of a sudden they start curing from things that were almost incurable. They start having positive outcomes in life, and their body naturally just wants to realign and heal. Your body's so good at healing just about anything, as long as you're not in a stressed out state. So it's like, imagine that. Imagine if you're stressed out, you feel pressured, and I pressure myself a lot, and this is why I'm making this video, because coming to this realization, it's like, man, what if I just go ahead and plan for the next 5 hours, I'm going to feel this way. And then I'm like, yeah, kind of don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do for the next 5 hours. You know, and it's like I produce EDM, and sometimes like I get stuck. Like I get to a place where it's like good, and I know I'm probably done for the day. And then I'm just like, I keep listening to it over and over, and I try to think ahead, and I'm trying to control more of this, but I know I'm already tired. I'm a little burnt out. And it's like, it's like, if I remind myself, like, am I going to do this for the next hour or just play this loop over and over? And it's like, I have like no inspiration right now. I have no more excitement towards this. I'm not following my next highest excitement, which is doing something else or taking a break. Right? I'm going to sit there for a whole hour on an endless loop and nothing's going to get added. Right? So it's like, why do that? So add your awareness, add your conscious awareness, take it from your subconscious mind and choose how you want to feel. And really good ways to do that is, well, find something that excites you, something that feels better in the moment. If you're having a struggle accepting where you are, at least allow it to be. And then find something that'll raise your vibration, something that feels good. Talk to a friend that you like. Go outside, go on a walk. Produce EDM music. Make a video. You know, do what is going to fuel your heart's desire. And meditate maybe yourself back into that vibration you prefer to feel, that unconditional loving, unconditional happiness. You can remind yourself that you can get to that place where the conditions in your reality don't need to change in order for you to feel good. Choose your vibration. That's self-mastery. The whole point of this is to reach that self-mastery, because you are not your thoughts and you are not your feelings. You don't have to identify with them. You are that conscious being that realizes that. You can have a feeling, yeah. You don't have to give into it. You have that much control. It may take a little practice, and it can be instant if you allow it. You catch yourself in the moment, and you're like, I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to respond like that. I don't want to react on my emotions and say something I don't want to say. I'm going to choose to respond, because it's your sacred responsibility to respond in a way which you prefer in your reality to people, places, and things, and yourself. So be kind to yourself. Have a wonderful, magnificent, transformative, alchemizing day. Beautiful soul. Much love. Bye.